stood outside the garden with tears and fear. The voice of Yahuah they longed to hear. The ground was rough, the air was cold. No tree of life, no streets of gold. Adam said we have no home. In this strange land we have to roam. But Yahuah said I'm still with you, and all my words will still come true. From your seed a savior will come to break the works the serpent has done. I make with you a lasting plan. You and your righteous seed shall stand. When all is finished, I will restore. You live in the garden forevermore. Yahuah made a promise and he said to redeem man, he'll die physical death. He led them to a cave of stone and said, for now, this is your home. This cave was called the Cave of Treasures. Despite the name, it didn't make them feel better. Here is gold to shed light by night. This pointed to the kingdom shining bright. Here is incense to bring comfort and delight. This pointed to prayer and the Ruah's might. Here is myrrh to soothe sorrow and pain. This pointed to Yahuah who breaks the chains. They stepped inside, no light was found. A heavy darkness was all around. Adam cried out, Huah, are you here? She answered back, your voice I hear. They sat and waited for the dawn, hoping the darkness soon be gone. They wept and prayed for Yahuah's light because of the darkness, and it was cold at night. But Hashatan came to make them fall. He kept on coming in spite of it all. To Adam and Huah, his schemes were new. Every time trying to make lies seem true. One time near the cave, he appeared bright, pretending to be a messenger of light. He spoke to Adam to lead him astray, but Yahuah's truth showed a better way. Hashatan left but came again, trying to trick them again and again. Another time he came and made a plan. He tricked Adam to shake his hand. When Adam touched him, he knew the deceit and realized that he had been deceived. One time he said, come back with me. The garden is open, you'll surely see. But Yahuah warned, do not go there. The path he shows is full of snare. Yahuah spoke and told them plain, the one they saw brings only shame. Do not trust the words he weaves, for he lies and plots and makes you grieve. They went up to the mountain high. They stood in water and they cried. They fasted long, they prayed each day. And Yahuah heard the words they'd say. Satan tried with danger and fear, but Yahuah's Ruah kept them near. Huah said, remember what you said. Do not forget the path we tread. Adam lifted both his hands and they trusted what Yahuah said. As seasons passed, they worked the land and taught their children Yahuah's plan. They waited for the promised one who'd end the work the snake had done, who'd die for transgressions and end the strife, and bring them to the tree of life.
Be strong and very courageous. Do not turn from left or right. Guard the Torah that was given. Meditate both day and night. Then your way shall be made straight, and you shall prosper in my sight. Walk in truth with steadfast might, for Yahuah fights for what is right. Be strong, be brave. Do not be afraid, for Yahuah, your ALUAH, goes with you always. Do not be discouraged, do not dismay. He will not fail you, nor walk away. Be strong and very courageous. Still stand firm and walk in Yahuah's goodwill. Have I not commanded you this? Be strong and do not fear, for Yahuah is with you wherever you go. His presence always near. Keep the Torah always in your mind. Speak its words for all mankind. Wait on Yahuah, be of courage. shall strengthen your heart.
For Yahuwah has not given a ruah of fear, but power and love to impart.
Stand like Yahusha, bold and true, and Yahuwah will go with you. Be strong, be brave, do not be afraid, for Yahuwah, your ALUAH, goes with you always. Do not be discouraged, do not dismay. He will not fail you, nor walk away. Be strong and very courageous, still stand firm and walk in Yahuwah's goodwill. How long will you waver between two ways? Choose this day whom you will praise. If Baal is mighty, then follow there. But if Yahuwah is ALUAH, stand and declare. Yahuwah is the living one, no more delay. Cast down the idols, throw lies away. The fire has spoken, the truth is plain. Yahuwah, our ALUAH, shall forever reign. Ahab sent and gathered all the children of Yasharal. They came to Mount Carmel at his call. AlIyahu came to all the people and said, how long will you keep hopping between two opinions? He pled. If Yahuwah is ALUAH, follow him. If Baal, then follow him. But the people answered him not a word, their voices dim. AlIyahu said, I alone remain a Nabi of Yahuwah this day, but Baal has 450 Nabi Minaray. Give us 2 bulls, let them choose one and prepare, but lay no fire beneath, leave it bare. You call on the name of your mighty one, I'll call on Yahuwah's name, and the ALUAH who answers by fire is the true ALUAH, will proclaim. How long will you waver between two ways? Choose this day whom you will praise. If Baal is mighty, then follow there. But if Yahuwah is ALUAH, stand and declare. Yahuwah is the living one, no more delay. Cast down the idols, throw lies away. The fire has spoken, the truth is plain. Yahuwah, our ALUAH, shall forever reign. So they took the bull that was given them, prepared it and cried. They called on Baal from morning till noon, but no voice replied. They danced upon the altar which their own hands had made. At noon AlIyahu mocked them, cry louder, is your mighty one delayed? Perhaps he's busy or has gone away. Then they cut themselves with knives till blood came forth from them. They raved till evening. yet no word was said. Then AlUAH called the people, come near and see. He repaired Yahuah's altar that once used to be. He took 12 stones for Yaqub's sons, each tribe by name, and built an altar to Yahuah to show his claim. He set the wood in order, cut the bull as he should, then said, pour water on the offering and on the wood. How long will you waver between two ways? Choose this day whom you will praise. If Baal is mighty, then follow there. But if Yahuah is ALUAH, stand and declare. Yahuah is the living one, no more delay. Cast down the idols, throw lies away. The fire has spoken, the truth is plain. Yahuah, our ALUAH shall forever reign. They did it a second time, and a third time as he said. The water flowed around the altar, the trench was filled and spread. At the time of the evening offering, AlUAH drew near and prayed. Yahuah, ALUAH of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaqub, let it be known today that you are ALUAH in Yasharal, and I your servant have done your word. Answer me, O Yahuah, let this people know you are the true living ALUAH for sure. Then the fire of Yahuah fell and consumed the burnt offering on the ground, consuming one, the wood, the stones, the dust, water, and all no longer found. All the people saw it, they fell on their faces, they cried, Yahuah, he is ALUAH, Yahuah is ALUAH, their voices amplified. Then AlUAH commanded, seize the Nabim of Baal, let none get away. They were taken to the Nahal Kishon, and there they were slain that day. How long will you waver between two ways? Choose this day whom you will praise. If Baal is mighty, then follow there. But if Yahuah is ALUAH, stand and declare. Yahuah is the living one, no more delay. Cast down the idols, throw lies away. The fire has spoken, the truth is plain. Yahuah, our ALUAH shall forever reign. How long will you waver between two ways? Choose this day whom you will praise. If Baal is mighty, then follow there. But if Yahuah is ALUAH, stand and declare. Yahuah is the living one, no more delay. Cast down the idols, throw lies away. The fire has spoken, the truth is plain. Yahuah, our ALUAH shall forever reign.
7 ways of grief and pain. For the wicked, they strive but in vain. Terror comes, their hope is gone. Darkness takes them, light withdrawn. 7 ways of light abide for the righteous at Yahuwah's side. Shalom and joy, their crown remains. Life eternal, Yahuwah reigns. YAHUAH, your servant seeks your way. Tell us of life beyond our day. Shall we rest when our breath departs, or whether we'll be tortured from the start? He answered me, do not include yourself with those who hate the truth. For you have treasures stored above, which shall appear in honor and esteem thereof. Those who mock, who hate his law, shall wander lost in grief and flaw. 7 ways of sorrow, pain, in shame and fear they shall remain. Listen well, before destruction comes pride. This is the fate of the ones who in rebellion abide. 7 punishments wait for their last breath. No shalom for them, no rest after physical death. The first way comes, they mock the law, casting aside what the Nabi saw. Despising truth, they chose deceit. They find no rest and no relief. The second way, they cannot turn. No good repentance, their Ruah shall earn. They mock the word that could redeem. Now broken, lost, no more esteemed. The third way shows with grieving eyes the reward prepared for the righteous and wise. Those who trusted Yahuah's word remain, but the wicked look on in endless shame. The fourth way shows they torment near, the torture stored, and now they fear. In the last days, their end shall fall, their fate is sealed, no hope at all. The fifth way reveals the resting place where messengers keep the righteous safe. It is they that dwell in Shalom secure, but the wicked their fate they can't endure. The sixth way shows the end they bore. The wicked fall and rise no more. No refuge left, no place to hide. In anguish they are cast aside. The seventh way, the greatest all told. Their shame consumes, confusion takes hold. With fear they see Yahuah's esteem, whom they rejected, their Ruah unclean.
7 ways of grief and pain. For the wicked, they strive but in vain. Terror comes, their hope is gone. Darkness takes them, light withdrawn. 7 ways of light abide for the righteous at Yahuah's side. Shalom and joy, their crown remains. Life eternal, Yahuah reigns.
But the righteous see Yahuah's esteem, their souls at rest, his joy supreme. 7 orders of shalom and light, their faces shining ever bright. The first way tells of minds kept pure. They turned from lies and stayed in truth secure. Snares could not lead their Ruah astray. For life they chose, not death's decay. The second way, their eyes behold the lost confused in judgment's fold. The fate of those who turned aside, whose hope is gone, whose shame can't hide. The third way speaks, a witness clear. Yahuah kept their record near. They guarded Torah through their days, trusted in him, upheld his ways. The fourth way tells of rest secure. By messengers' care, their shalom is sure. Awaiting esteem that soon shall rise when judgment dawns before all eyes. The fifth way brings a joyful song. Corruption gone, no more the wrong. They taste the toil from which they're freed, forever whole, no more in need. The sixth way shows their shining face like stars of light in bright embrace. Incorruptible they shall remain, eternal splendor is their gain. The seventh way, their joy made sure. Before Yahuah they stand secure. No fear, no doubt, in endless praise they shine before Yahuah's face. 7 days of freedom to behold all that has been told of old, then gathered in dwellings safe and near, righteous and pure, without fear. Oh Yahuah, your treasures are sure. The faithful rest, their reward secure. 7 ways, your esteem displayed, in your esteem may we forever stay.
7 ways of grief and pain. For the wicked, they strive but in vain. Terror comes, their hope is gone. Darkness takes them, light withdrawn. 7 ways of light abide for the righteous at Yahuah's side. Shalom and joy, Yusap dreamed while he was young of sheaves in a field beneath the sun. His sheep stood upright, the rest bowed near. He told his brothers, they frowned with fear. He then dreamed the sun, stars and moon would bow to him, their meaning known soon. He told his father his brothers were sore, they hated him now even more. Yusap's dream came from above, Yahuah's message sealed in love. From pit to throne, his power shone. Yahuah's hand made truth be known. What man meant evil, he reversed. Yahuah made the last be first. They stripped his robe and cast him down, sold him away from his father's town. In Nazarem's house he served with care, but lies were told and he was jailed there. Still Yahuah's hand was near each day, he gave him strength to trust and pray. In prison he spoke with Hakmah clear, and word of truth reached Pharaoh's ear. Yusap's dream came from above, Yahuah's message sealed in love. From pit to throne, his power shone. Yahuah's hand made truth be known. What men meant evil, he reversed. Yahuah made the last be first. Oh, Pharaoh dreamed of cows and grain, and none in Nazarem could make it plain. Yusap said it's Yahuah's call. 7 years plenty, then famine for all. Pharaoh placed him to rule the land, food and grain at his command. His brothers came and bowed their face, Yahuah's word came true that day. From pit to prison, from pain to throne, Yahuah's purpose was clearly shown. What men meant evil, Yahuah reversed, to show his power the last made first. Above, Yahuah's message sealed in love. From pit to throne, his power shone. Yahuah's hand made truth be known. What man meant evil, he reversed. Yahuah made the last be first. Yusap's dream came from above, Yahuah's message sealed in love. From pit to throne, his power shone. Yahuah's hand made truth be known. What man meant evil, he reversed. Yahuah made the last be first. The dream came real, his word stood fast. Yahuah's favor endured at last. He lifts the lowly once dispersed to heights of honor, the last made first.
The road is rough, the way seems long, but Yahuah's strength will make you strong. When doors are closed and hopes delay, he's working still in every way. Be patient now, your Emunah refined, his plan unfolds in perfect time. Seek him first, be firm, be true, his word goes forth and will come through. Seek first the reign of Yahuah's way, his word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom, their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuah's way, his word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom, their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek Yahuah's reign with all your might and walk by Emunah, not by sight. His word will guide, his truth will show the path where living waters flow. He knows your needs, he guards your days and gives your heart songs of praise. Great joy for those that make him first. His everlasting truth breaks every curse. Seek first the of Yahuah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns
crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. The world may chase what fades away, but Yahuwah's truth will always stay. He lifts the lowly, hears their cry, and draws the humble close and nigh. His way brings light, his path brings rest. His Hakmah stands, his way is best. Seek him first in all you do. His truth will always see you through. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. His reign will stand, his word is true. Yahuwah guards and guides you through. From dawn to dusk, his love will stay. Seek first his reign, his righteous way. Righteous way. Seek him first. Be firm, be true. His word goes forth and will come through. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way. His word of truth will never decay. He crowns the humble with shalom. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first. Their joy restored, their strength renewed. Seek first the reign of Yahuwah's way.
Yahuwah calls and awakens those astray to walk his path and know his way. The scattered tribes from every shore return to him and stray no more. Signs will show and days reveal what once was sealed. He will unseal through the wilderness. We'll make our way. Yahuwah will guide us day by day. He'll plead with us face to face to purge rebellion and cleanse our ways. No idols left, no foreign ways. The light of Torah will guide the day. A covenant with us renewed again. His kingdom on earth will be without end. He gathers his people by his hand. Their eyes set towards the promised land. The path to the promised land is walked by those Yahuwah chosen plan. His kingdom comes, his will is done. All esteem to the great Kadash one. The meek rejoice, the pure shall stand. Yahuwah will reign in the promised land. In the wilderness he tends his own. By his word our Amunah has grown. He gives us food our fathers knew, and living water pure and true. Our garments last, our feet don't fail. He guides us through the desert trail. In the wilderness his Ruah speaks, and strength is found when hope seems weak. But those who stayed in worldly ways must face the fire in those days. Through famine and plagues that fall, they'll cry for mercy, they'll recall. Yet if they stand and don't give in, they'll find deliverance from their transgression. When all is judged and purged with sin, they'll see the rain and enter in. The path to the promised land is walked by those Yahuwah chosen plan. His kingdom comes, His will is done, all esteem to the great Kadash one. The meek rejoice, the pure shall stand. Yahuwah will reign in the promised land. In the wilderness, in that time, Yahuwah walks with us by our side. He gives us our daily bread and gives us strength just as He said. His truth is spoken, calm and sure. For our Abba we will endure. Through trials, hunger, heat and strain, we trust His word, it will remain. Each step we take, His hand sustains. Through it all, His love remains. Our eyes are fixed on the promised light, as we walk by Amunah, not by sight. The new Yahushalum, pure and bright, for those who are cleansed and made upright. Our tears are gone, our chains are past. Yahuwah's reign has come at last. The path to the promised land is walked by those Yahuwah chosen plan. His kingdom comes, His will is done, all esteem to the great Kadash one. The meek rejoice, the pure shall stand. Yahuwah will reign in the promised land. The path to the promised land is walked by those Yahuwah chosen plan. His kingdom comes, His will is done, all esteem to the great Kadash one. The meek rejoice, the pure shall stand. Yahuwah will reign in the promised land. From the north, south, east, and west, Yahuwah gathers His own, they find their rest. Yasharal rises by His hand, restored again to the promised land. Forever true, His word stands. All praise to Yahuwah, the great I am. Ooh.
I speak in parables, truth concealed, yet to the humble my words reveal. The proud turn away, their hearts grow cold, but 𝐤𝐄𝐄 shines on those I've told. I speak with power, I guide with care, yet many do not stop and hear. Still I stand, my arms extend, calling my people to turn again. He who has ears, let him hear. My voice still speaks, I am near. Listen now and do not stray before the night takes hold of day. He who has ears, hear and live. Walk in the truth my Ruach gives. You see with eyes but you don't perceive. Your hearts are dull, you won't believe. I've healed the broken, raised the lame, yet still you wander all the same. The truth I speak is yours to hold, yet many hearts will remain cold. Listen well, take in my way, walk the narrow path and obey. He who has ears, let him hear. My voice still speaks, I am near. Listen now and do not stray before the night takes hold of day. He who has ears, hear and live. Walk in the truth my Ruach gives. I knock upon the door again, I call with mercy, I call to them. If you would open, I'll come in and wash your garments clean within.
Let the wise incline their ear. Let the humble understand and draw near. For the time is short, the call is clear. He who has ears, let him hear. He who has ears, let him hear. My voice still speaks, I am near. Listen now and do not stray before the night takes hold of day. He who has ears, hear and live. Walk in the truth my Ruah gives. Throughout time my call is the same. Hear my word, honor my name. He who has ears, turn and live. Walk in the truth my Ruah gives.
I've set before you this very day the path of life or transgression's way, barakah and curse, right and wrong. Which will you follow? Where do you belong? Walk in truth and stand upright. Follow his word both day and night. His voice still calls, his promise stands. Life is found in Yahuwah's hands. Oh Yahushalum, the choice is clear to walk with him and in him reveal. Choose life, love Yahuwah, follow his Torah, turn from transgression, hold on to your Amunah. He is your breath, your strength, your life. Serve him in truth and walk upright. Don't look away and choose your own way to follow false mighty ones and stray. Don't lose the path Yahuwah has made and walk in shadows where lies will fade. He called you to walk in what is true, to love his ways in all you do. Don't chase things that lead astray. Hold to his word and walk his way. Choose life, love Yahuwah, follow his Torah, turn from transgression, hold on to your Amunah. He is your breath, your strength, your life. Serve him in truth and walk upright. Not far away, the word is near. It speaks to those with ears to hear. For those with Hakmah, it is not concealed. Yahuwah has spoken, it is revealed. He came in flesh, he is the way, the truth, the light. Follow him today. The wages of transgression is death and strife, but the gift of Yahuwah is everlasting life. Through Yahusha, the way is made. He bore our wrongs, the price was paid. He rose in power, his truth remains, to free the captive from all chains. Now walk in his light with steadfast mind. Seek his ways, leave transgression behind. His word is sure, his promise true. By his Ruah, we are made anew. Hold fast to his word and never stray, for life is found in his narrow way. Choose life, love Yahuwah, follow his Torah, turn from transgression, hold on to your Amunah. He is your breath, your strength, your life. Serve him in truth and walk upright. Choose life and turn from the night. Enter his favor, walk in his light. He is your portion, strong and kind. Love Yahuwah with all your mind. Choose life, walk in his way. Give him esteem and endless praise. Stand firm in his word through joy or strife. Abide in his truth. Choose life.
A messenger showed me a city from above, spotless and shining, the work of Yahuwah's love. He carried me up to a mountain so high and showed me the city that came from the sky. The walls were great, complete and grand, 12 gates named for each tribe by Yahuwah's command. 3 faced east, 3 north, 3 south, 3 west, 12 foundations with names of the Talmidim professed. The new Yahushalum, pure and bright, where Yahuwah's presence is our light. No more sorrow, no more pain, only righteousness will reign. The former things have passed away, eternal rest begins that day. Yahuwah with us, our home restored, now one with our ALUAH forevermore. A structure of jasper, the city clean gold, clear like glass, a wonder to behold. Walls of precious stones, everything pure, everything perfect, steady and sure. No temple stood, for Yahuwah is there, and the light of the Lamb fills the air. So no need for sun or moon to rise, for Yahuwah's esteem lights up the skies. The nations will walk by that light, the gates stay open day and night. Nothing unclean can enter in, only those washed and free from transgression. The new Yahushalum, pure and bright, where Yahuwah's presence is our
crystal, ending all strife. Beside it grows the tree of life, healing the nations where joy shines ever bright. His servants will see his face so near, his name upon them bright and clear. No night remains, no shadow stays, for Yahuwah reigns in endless day. The new Yahushalum, pure and bright, where Yahuwah's presence is our light. No more sorrow, no more pain, only righteousness will reign. The former things have passed away, eternal rest begins that day. Yahuwah with us, our home restored, now one with our ALUAH forevermore.
Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be open. For my truth brings light to the mind. For everyone that asks receives, and he that seeks shall see. And to the one who knocks, the door is open by me. Seek, and you shall find. My word will light your way, turn your heart toward righteousness, and my Torah guide your day. Seek, and you shall find. With a moon eye in your mind, those who search me with all their heart shall surely find. Is not my word like fire? Says Yahuwah, who reigns on high. It breaks the rock in pieces and opens blinded eyes. Incline your ear, come unto me, hear and your being shall live. For I made an everlasting breach, and I freely give. Seek, and you shall find. My word will light your way, turn your heart toward righteousness, let my Torah guide your day. And you shall find. With a moon eye in your mind, those who search me with all their heart shall surely find. Seek Hear the word of Yahuah, all nations afar. He's gathering his people from where they are. The one who scattered will bring them home. No more lost, no more alone. He guards his flock along the way. His word of promise will never decay. The shepherd calls, his voice is clear. His word is true, let the nations hear. Let the nations hear, let the islands know. Yahuwah, ALUAH, gathers his own. From north and south, from east to west, he brings his people into rest. Let every tongue both far and near hear his name loud and clear. He who's scattered now draws near. His word is true, let the nations hear. He breaks the chains, restores the land. He lifts his people by his hand. No power of man can block his way. What he decrees will stand and stay. The lost return, the blind will see, and walk with great expectancy. His promise stands, it is clear. His word is true, let the nations hear. Let the nations hear, let the islands know. Yahuwah, ALUAH, gathers his own. From north and south, from east to west, he brings his people into rest. Let every tongue both far and near hear his name loud and clear. He who scattered now draws near. His word is true, let the nations hear. From the four corners, he calls us near. Let those asleep awaken, let the nations hear. He gathers the scattered from every land, and all the earth shall know his hand. Let the nations hear, let the islands know. Yahuwah, ALUAH, gathers his own. From north and south, from east to west, he brings his people into rest. Let every tongue both far and near hear his name loud and clear. He who scattered now draws near. His word is true, let the nations hear. When we fast, we weaken the flesh, and our focus shifts toward what's best. When we let the Ruah lead the way, the flesh cannot control the day. Train the body to follow Yahuwah's call, so the Ruah rises and rules over all. Transgressions fall,
when the flesh is low. The Ruah moves and Hakma flow. Fasting helps us focus on what is true. With the Ruah leading us what to do. The flesh wants pleasure, power, and gain. Fasting lets the Ruah maintain. Discipline of the body opens the door. The Ruah grows, the flesh no more. Lifting our requests to the Shamayim above. The Ruah answers according to his love. In fasting and prayer, let us turn to you and bow our flesh so your Ruah can move. Yahuwah, we wait for your word, your will to do. Your strength fills the weak, your power proves true. Manashah stayed on the mountain without bread or drink. 40 days and nights to receive the word and think. AzarYahu gathered exiles that turned into Yasharal. Proclaimed to fast and pray for a safe journey for all. Yahu heard the walls of Yahudah were broken and weak. He fasted and prayed before Yahuwah, whom he seek. Yasharal fasted in Manasseh because of a battle to fight, and prayed seeking Yahuwah's great might. You called the people to fast and turn to Yahuwah, seeking his favor. He was led by the Ruah. Fasting brings the flesh low before Yahuwah, clearing the way for the Ruah of our ALUAH. Fasting and prayer, let us turn to you and bow our flesh so your Ruah can move. Yahuwah, we wait for your word, your will to do. Your strength fills the weak, your power proves. Fasting and prayer, let us turn to you and bow our flesh so your Ruah can move. Yahuwah, we wait for your word, your will to do. Your strength fills the weak, your power proves. Yahusha said this kind only comes out by fasting and prayer. There is no doubt, not by might, nor by words alone, but only through fasting and prayer is this way shown. Fasting and prayer, we wait for your word, your will to do. Your strength fills the weak, your power proves. Fasting and prayer, let us turn to you and bow our flesh so your Ruah can move. Yahuwah, we wait for your word, your will to do. Your strength fills the weak, your power proves true.
Like a small spark starts a fire, words can ignite. They can pierce like a sword or bring gentle light. Speak life, the words you use can build or break. Guard your lips, choose the words you make. A good word heals and brings forth light, but a disrespectful tongue only brings strife. The mouth reveals the heart's true state. Speak with care, for words hold weight. A careless tongue is not patient and causes division. Therefore be slow to speak and swift to listen. Life or death in the tongue, every word holds weight. Speak to lift to bar, speak truth in love, not hate. Speech heals or harms, every voice leaves a trace. Life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make. Life or death in the tongue, every word. Life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make. Life or death in the tongue, every word holds weight. Speak to lift a bar, speak truth in love, not hate. Speech heals or harms, every voice leaves a trace. Life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word you make. Words can honor or dishonor, give or destroy. They plant shalom, sorrow or joy. The idle word brings judgment near. He who has ears, let him hear. He who guards his lips protects his life. But reckless speech leads to needless strife. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak with care, let righteous words be sung. Praise Yahuwah in all your ways, and guard your speech for all your days. A careless tongue is not patient and causes division. Therefore be slow to speak and swift to listen. Every word holds weight. Speak to lift to barak. Speak truth in love, not hate. Speech heals or harms, every voice leaves a trace. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word you make. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word you make. Life or death in the tongue, every word holds weight. Speak to lift to barak. Speak truth in love, not hate. Speech heals or harms, every voice leaves a trace. Life or death in the tongue, choose a word you make. Life or death in the tongue, oh, life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make. Speak with care, for Yahuwah sees life and death in the words we speak. Hold your tongue, let his Ruach guide, and may his shalom in you abide. Life or death in the tongue, every word holds weight. Speak to lift to barak. Speak truth in love, not hate. Speech heals or harms, every voice leaves a trace. Life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make. Life or death in the tongue, life or death in the tongue, choose the words you make.
They walked in the fire, steadfast and strong, praising Yahuwah with words of song. AzarYahu stood that day in midst of the fire and prayed in this way. Baruch are you, O Yahuwah, Most High, ALUAH of our fathers, whose name we magnify, worthy of praise and esteem forever. Your truth and right ruling changes never. Righteous are you in all you've done. Your ways are just, O Kadash One. Upon Yahushalum, your city dear, you brought true judgment, firm and clear. For we have transgressed, turned from your way, not kept your commands, nor learned to obey. In all we have done, we've trespassed indeed, ignored your word and followed our greed. So you have done as your truth declared, and handed us to foes who snared, lawless ones who hate your name, wicked rulers who bring us shame. Now we are silent in sorrow and For your name's sake, do not let go. Your covenant stands, though nations oppose. Remember Abraham, your friend of old, Yitzhak and Yasharal, whom you foretold, that they would be as stars that gleam and as sand by the seas, as you decreed. But now we're small, despised by men, because of transgressions again and again. No Nabi, no leader, no offering flame, no altar remains to honor your name. Yet with repentant hearts and Ruah low, accept us, Yahuah, before we go. Let our words be as lambs once burned, as bulls who smoke to you return. Those who trust in you find no shame, for kindness and favor attend your name. Now we follow you, in truth we stand, guided and guarded by your hand. Deal with us kindly, show mercy and might, deliver us, Yahuwah, display your light. Let those who hate your servants see that you alone are ALUAH eternally. Baruch are you, O Yahuwah, our King, forever exalted, your praises we sing. Baruch is your name, Kadosh and bright, worthy of honor by day and night. Baruch are you in your He-call high, seated on cherubim ruling the sky. Baruch are you, whose throne shall reign, your power and might forever remain. Baruch are you in of YAHUAH, on him call. Barak YAHUAH, righteous and meek, humble of heart, his favor seek. Barak Yahuhanan AzarYahu Mishael, protected by Yahuwah, who rules over all. He saved us from death, from fire's hand, delivered us safe as he had planned. From the burning flame, he set us free. All praise to Yahuwah eternally. Oh, give thanks to Yahuwah, his favor remains, his kindness forever, forever he reigns. All you who worship Barak his throne, praise Yahuwah the mighty one alone.
If my people will humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their ways, then I will hear from Shamayim above, forgive their transgression and heal their land with love. If my people will turn from pride and shame and call on me in my Kaddish name, if their hearts return to me in humility and seek my face continually, if their eyes will turn from evil ways and follow me all of their days, if their lips will speak with truth and care, then I will draw near and answer their prayer. If my people will humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their ways, then I will hear from Shamayim above, forgive their transgression and heal their land with love. My people seek me with firm intent, in return from the past they went. If they revere my name with song and praise, and sing my esteem from day to day, if they acknowledge their ways and cry out to me, and guard my Torah and wait on me patiently, then from Shamayim their cries I will hear above and pour out forgiveness, healing and love. If my people will humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their ways, then I will hear from Shamayim above, forgive their transgression and heal their land with love. Yeah. And my people will turn from lies and greed and trust my counsel in every need. If they turn from darkness to my light, and their thoughts remain steadfast in my sight, if they delight in my word and my Kaddish ways, and pursue me diligently all of their days, then I will heal, forgive and restore, for my love and commitment endures forevermore. If my people will humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their ways, then I will hear from Shamayim above, forgive their transgression and heal their land with love.
Corruption spread in every heart and hand. Thoughts were bent on wickedness continually. Evil intentions, violence, indecency. Yet one found favor before Yahuwah's sight. One who loved Yahuwah, Kadash and upright. He stood apart while the many rebelled. The word of Yahuwah he had upheld. As in the days of Noah, so it is again. The world goes on unaware of its end, but Yahuwah preserves a remnant. Those he chose, they trust his word, and their emunah grows. As in the days of Noah, so it is today. Few will choose the narrow way, but the remnant enters through the door he gave. Yada Yahusha, Yahuwah saves. Yeah. The waters rose, covering land far and wide. Safe with those at the ark and were inside. Yahuwah shut the door when the time was complete. Those inside spared, those not faced defeat. Judgment had arrived on the appointed day. The earth was cleansed, the wicked swept away. One door, one way, the remnant saved. Deliverance came by the word Yahuwah gave. As in the days of Noah, so it is again. The world goes on unaware of its end, but Yahuwah preserves a remnant. Those he chose, they trust his word, and their emunah grows. As in the days of Noah, so it is today. Few will choose the narrow way, but the remnant enters through the door he gave. Yada Yahusha, Yahuwah saves. Yeah. Yahusha said the pattern would be the same, eating, drinking blind to the coming day. Yahuwah's word is clear, yet few will hear. As in the days of Noah, the injustice severe. Yahusha is the door, standing open still, calling the remnant to his way and will. The call is sent forth, the truth resounds. Enter the door today, where safety is found. As in the days of Noah, so it is again. The world goes on unaware of its end, but to Yahuwah preserves a remnant. Those he chose, they trust his word, and their emunah grows. As in the days of Noah, so it is today. Few will choose the narrow way, but the remnant enters through the door he gave. Yada Yahusha, Yahuwah saves. Yeah, Yahuwah saves. As in the days of Noah, today it can be seen, two paths revealed. One narrow, one unclean. Many walk asleep, mistaking dark for light, calling the right wrong and the wrong right. Yahuwah's word holds firm day and night, yet ears grow dull, resisting his might. Turn back to his Torah, follow his path and delight, for his word is real and is the true light. As in the days of Noah, so it is again. The world goes on unaware of its end, but to Yahuwah preserves a remnant. Those he chose, they trust his word, and their emunah grows. As in the days of Noah, so it is today. Few will choose the narrow way, but the remnant enters through the door he gave. Yada Yahusha, Yahuwah saves. Yeah. Yahuwah saves.
Oh Yahuwah, ALUAH of our fathers and their righteous seed. You formed Shamahim and the earth by your perfect deeds. You bound the sea by spoken command, by your sovereign word. You seal the deep by your esteemed name, revered by all who have heard. All flesh revered in awe before your mighty power. The greatness of your esteem none can bear in the testing hour. Your wrath toward transgressors none can endure when judgment draws near. Yet your promise is kind, unmeasured, unsearchable, flowing pure and clear. You are patient and kind, grieving the harm found in mankind's ways, still showing compassion, calling the broken that they may be saved. You appointed repentance for transgressors lost, that they may be restored, opening mercy's doorway by your favor stored. not for the righteous who walked upright, steady and true, but for me bow low in transgression, standing exposed before you. My transgressions outnumber the sands of the sea. Beyond all count, I cannot lift my head. Bound in iron, no strength is found. I provoked your wrath and worked wickedness before your sight, choosing crooked paths instead of what is right. I did not do your desire, nor guard your law within my heart. I set up abominations and stumbled from the start. Now I bow the knee of my heart, pleading humbly for favor, confessing my guilt before you. Oh, righteous Savior, I have transgressed. Oh, Yahuwah, I confess my wicked state. I acknowledge my ways without excuse or debate. Forgive me, oh Yahuwah, do not destroy me in my transgression. Let mercy speak louder and kindness speak in.
And Yaqub called his sons and said with care, gather together, so what is to come I may declare. Gathering here, you sons of Yaqub, attend. Listen, O Yasharal, to your father and friend. Rahuah, my firstborn, my strength at the start, the excellency of power, the beginning of heart. But boiling like water, you do not excel. You went up to your father's bed, and there to dwell. Shamaun and Louis are brothers, but a strife. The implements of violence, causing trouble in life. Let not my being join the council, or meet my esteem be apart from their assembly seat. For they killed a man in displeasure and lamed an ox in glee. Cursed be their wrath, fierce and cruel shall it be. Your brothers praise, your hand on your foe. Your father's children bow, and honor shall flow. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuwah according to his design. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuwah according to his design. Yahudah is a lion's cub, rising from prey. He crouched like a lion who dares to dismay. The scepter shall not depart from Yahudah's line, nor an inscriber from his feet until Shalat comes and all align. He binds his donkey to the vine, coat to the choice vine. He washes garments in wine, robes and grapes red shine. His eyes are darker than wine, teeth whiter than milk. A sign of his might, his kingdom is built. Zabulun dwells at the seashore, a haven for ships. His border extends to Zidun within his grips. Yahushalum is a strong donkey between two loads. He saw the resting place, the pleasant roads. He inclined his shoulder to bear the burden's weight, and served under labor, submitting to fate. Dan shall judge his people, one of Yasharal's tribes. A serpent by the path where hidden danger hides. Dan bites the horse's heel, so his rider falls in the fight. I've waited for your deliverance, so Yahuwah in might. Gad is raided, yet he strikes back at his heel. Bread from Manashah is rich, sovereign delicacies he'll deal. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuwah according to his design. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuwah according to his design. Naphtali is a deer let loose, giving words of delight. Yusap is a fruitful branch, growing by waters bright. Archers have bitterly grieved him, shot and hated his ways, but his bow remains strong, arms made mighty always. By the hands of the mighty one of Yaqub comes the shepherd, the stone of Yasharal. His power is preserved, the ALUAH of your father helps. The almighty Baraku with Barakud of Shamaim, above and of the deep beneath too. Barakud of breast and womb, Barakud overflow. Your father's Barakud exhale as the everlasting hills show. They rest in Yusap's head, on the crown of him set apart, chosen from his brothers, distinct from the start. Bani mean is a wolf, tearing prey by day, in the morning devouring, in the night dividing the prey. These are the 12 tribes of Yasharal, his voice spoke. He barak each one with barakut, no one could revoke. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuwah according to his design. The 12 tribes of Yasharal, chosen by Yahuwah, called for a purpose by the mighty ALUAH, set forth among nations nations from Yaqub's line, marked by Yahuah according to his design. He commanded them saying, gather me with my kin, bury me with fathers in Aparum, the Haiti therein, and Makapala before Mamre and Canaan's land, which Abraham bought for the burial site plan. There they buried Abraham and Sarah, his wife, Yitzhak and Rabkah, who shared in my life. And there I buried Laha, the field purchased with care, and the cave within it from sons of hot placed there. When Yaqub finished commanding his sons, he drew his feet up, breathed his last, his life done. And he was gathered to his people at rest, the words of Yaqub fulfilled, his Barakud expressed.
Do not be conformed to this world's design, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Set your affection on what is above, not that of earth. Seek what is from Shamayim, eternal in word. Bring every thought into command, to the obedience of mashyah firmly stand. Let the word of YAHUAH in you richly dwell. Keep it with care and guard it well. Walk in the Ruah, overcome the flesh, for the carnal mind brings distress and death. The mind of the Ruah is life and shalom. Cast out wicked thoughts, don't let it consume. Meditate on Torah day and night. Do not turn aside, guard your mind. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on these.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on these.
Guard your mind.
Be sober, be alert. Stay steady and aware. Your adversary prowls like a lion, beware. Watch and pray so that you do not enter trial. Be strong in Ruah, the flesh is weak and fragile. Take heed how you hear and what you receive. Hold fast to Yahuah's truth and believe. Do not worry about tomorrow, live today. Follow the good shepherd, do not stray. Do not turn to the left or right. Love Yahuah, your ALUAH, with all your might. Set your thoughts on Yahuah, he is good and kind. Turn from darkness, guard your mind. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on these.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on these.
Guard your mind. Guard your mind from the wicked and the schemes. Yahuwah rebuke Hashatana Shadim. Yahuwah rebuke every Ruah unclean, every weapon form, seen and unseen. Yahuwah intervene, overturn the regime. His throne of Shamayim, forever supreme. For his is the reign, power and esteem. From bondage, Yahuwah calls us to redeem. Every knee will bow to his decree. Every tongue will confess to his truth and agree. No power can rise and undo
what will be the rule of mashyah is a guarantee. It's all been written and has been foreseen. The word is true, Yahushalum serene. Who Yahusha sets free is free indeed. Guard your mind continually.
Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on thee.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is true, whatever is noble, keep in sight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is righteous, whatever is pure, hold tight.
Guard your mind.
Whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report and clean.
Guard your mind.
If there is any uprightness, if there's any praise, think on these.
Guard your mind.